You motherfucker. You
What?
win. I can't see that shit down there. Bring it up. Fucking guy.
Have to be a whole fucking
Whore?
host. I mean, if I get some fishnets, then apparently, yes, I can be a whore.
Can we get Bob some fishnets, like, canonically?
Alright, pro
fuck.
tip. Also wear with some lacy underwear.
I don't have any lacy underwear.
Yet.
Are we acquiring me lacy underwear and fishnets? And eyeliner?
What
The
about
whole
a garter?
fucking look.
And a garter.
Am I?
Yep.
I'm getting a garter too? Hey, yo, goddamn, hang on.
Bob's becoming our god.
My fucking beard looks good tonight. Fuck. Goddamn. Anyway, hi, hello, welcome to the Arcanum. I'm the dude, the guy, the bro, the man. Not really. I'm very borderline any of those things, but I am a storyteller, and I am going to tell some stories.
He's
Anyway. I am the daddy master.
Yeah.
That's
But
reserved for Anthony Birch and Anthony Birch alone.
I don't know about that one, amigo. Anyway, Casey. Hi.
Oh, and
You
me.
will take a. Yeah, you're supposed to introduce yourself, not take a bite of mac and cheese.
Fries. Cheese fries. Dummy.
I ain't looking. It's cheese. That's all I
Anyway. Hi, my name is Casey, or Cece, whatever the fuck I feel like on the day. I play Remy Rivers, Warlock,
say. Yeah.
bitch.
Fuck yeah. Bitch.
Bitch.
Fuck them up. Fuck them up. Nova.
Fuck.
Ha!
Hi, I'm Rapunzel, and baby druid.
Yeah. Fuck them up. Kendra.
Hey, I'm Kendra, and I play Prunella the Bard.
Yeah. Fuck them up. Peter.
Hello everyone, I'm Peter. Tonight we'll be playing a Daw Weaver, sticky fingered rogue fighter.
Yeah. Fuck them up. And
I'm so in love with her.
I'm in love with you.
she's so fucking funny.
You're the Nana to my Nana.
It's just the little gremlin hunch to eat her burgie. Anyway, huh?
In her pretty princess dress.
Yeah.
That's why I'm leaning
That's the
over, because I don't want to get anything on the dress.
Yeah, it's the the pink fucking chair with the strawberry headphones and the pretty princess dress. Just
Well, you
fucking
know, my
fuck 'em
afterlife
up.
partner got me these bad Larrys, so...
yeah. Oh yeah. Anyway, last week we left off still in the Cloud Citadel, fucking shit up, winning money, winning prizes, and buying an absolute truckload of cotton candy.
And a zoo.
And a zoo. The party definitely acquired a zoo. It definitely acquired a zoo. Anyway, all I'm saying is that Remy is going to be striking fear into the hearts of her enemies atop a Coibra, and that is something I'm gonna have to get commissioned because it's
Listen.
honestly dope as fuck.
I have scary dog privileges with Rapunzel. I've seen Prunella get mad. I have scary dog privileges with Prunella. I have scary dog privileges with Artie. I have scary dog privileges with Daw. I have scary dog privileges with I don't. Is Leo a little? He could be a little scary.
He's a golden retriever.
He's a golden retriever.
Yeah,
he's
he
only
is.
a Rottweiler for Prunella though.
Mhm.
Yeah, I gotta refer you to the mask in the fucking chat that he wore during the masquerade. That's him most of the time.
But either way. And now I have a fucking Quabra.
Exactly.
And a little fennec fox, and they get along, and it's great.
Exactly. It's fucking sick. Anyway, so that's where we left off last week. This week, hang on, I gotta read. I'm very dizzy. I'll be fine though. Don't worry about it. So I didn't have you guys in the day because there was still more time in the day. But basically, I don't want to tell you that you just go do this.
You
At
can
the
tell
same
us.
time,
Listen, we fucked around. We all of us, to some degree, have some attention deficit disorder. Some of us.
That's okay. After the festival activities, you were informed that Gog wanted to talk to you about setting up your alliance and everything, so you know that you have to go and do that. So,
I'd say after our hee-hee ha-has and giggles and shits, I think we would do that.
that sounds good, and that also means that I can say that Gog decided to have a little bit of a feast prepared for you,
Ooh.
and he's also drinking, because I've been drinking. I need to be a little in character a little bit.
I see.
Ever so slightly,
Just a little bit.
for reasons we cannot explain.
And I will not elaborate further on that either, because there's no reason. It's purely because I got this and I wanted to try it. But yeah, you walk into the Cloud Citadel, and Gog welcomes you. Ho ho! I forgot his voice. Oh, I really did forget his whole voice.
It was deep, but like, ha 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 ha.
Oh, ho, ho. I'm
There we
not
go.
gonna get it right, but
Okay.
Close
It's
enough.
basically Santa voice.
It's essentially Santa, but if Santa drank a lot.
oh,
Drinks a lot of
there's
milk.
he drinks a lot of nog. Santa likes his nog. Oh, there's the entire party I've been waiting for. I have arranged for you an entire feast, if you so would like to partake, and after that we can discuss an alliance, because I would like an alliance. I don't know about you, but I would appreciate it, and it seems as though, oh, you are very eager for an alliance. Okay, alright.
Question: is this a you-sized feast, or is it an us-sized feast?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, I like this.
Their
I'm
finger
good.
food is like our real food, okay?
Duh! I didn't anticipate that you would throw a fit if the size of the food was as big as your entire body, which is why we prepared you a special meal.
Just for him.
I'm okay with that.
I've
I'm
gotten you 3 giant-sized chickens.
Daw's living his best life.
I don't want to leave here. All right, I'm just not. I'm sorry, Remy. I'm gonna have to stay here, right? Just because reasons.
I mean, you are my spy master, so I mean, you kind of have
Yeah,
to stay
but
in
if
places a
they're
little long.
If they're an ally, you generally don't spy on them all too
Yes, you
much.
do. What? Hold on. Gog. You have spy masters that spy all around, no?
I don't need any spy masters. I control the skies.
Well, either way.
I'm gonna ask him if he wants us to spy on him.
Is it okay if I have a spy master chill here sometimes?
I don't mind. We don't have anything to hide.
And if we're having an alliance, just because we have a spy master here doesn't mean we're like doing something against them. It means we're keeping an eye out.
The only thing I ask is that he pays for his grog and drinks all of it.
Yep.
I can do the second one. I can do the second one really well.
No, he can also do the first part too.
So are you going to do
Alright,
the first
fine.
one too, or else?
Okay, all right, fine.
Good. The bird is staring at you, Daw.
Wait, the bird?
Daw's
It's
fine
here?
not to look at it.
Yeah,
The demon bird?
the demon bird. Remy, you've noticed that the demon bird doesn't really leave Arthur's side.
Oh. Arthur, I think he's chosen you.
and Arthur looks over at the demon bird, and the demon bird looks at Arthur. No words are exchanged, and he just, yeah, no, I think he likes me.
Yeah, I think so.
And
I
then the
miss
demon
my
bird
Quaver.
starts looking at Dog.
I miss my Quaver. He's too big to bring. Well, actually, no. He's probably not too big to bring here.
I was going to say, we're in a giant...
Hold on. Pause. Canonically speaking, would it have been fine for me to have brought my Quaver?
Do you just want to ask Gog that?
Yeah.
Okay. That's in character? Why, yes, you can bring in whatever you decide. This is only a citadel meant for people to enjoy.
I
Not
do a
for
little
people to-
whistle immediately.
And the Cobra, he starts running around the corner, and he is, like, panting like a big
I go
dog
like,
and
"This
running
is
at
my
you.
son!"
And he tackles you down.
That is.
Okay. Oh my god. You are so
He starts licking your
handsome.
face.
You know, this is actually surprisingly more sandy than I anticipated it to be. Okay. Whew. Okay.
And
Uppies.
He stops and gets back.
I'm gonna train him
and-
where uppies means sit up.
He'll get there
Pranella's
someday.
gonna be like, can I, invite my tiger lily as well?
Oh, of course. Bring as many as you desire. You can bring in your entire...
We bring the zoo.
Yep.
Bring the zoo. Is that a saying where you're from?
We bought a zoo. So
Okay.
Do you so you have petting zoos here, right?
Yes.
So we might have bought these animals from the petting zoo.
Oh, that's all right. Plenty of animals are traded here many a time.
And
We've
been bonded already. They love us. Look at Artie's demon bird. He loves him.
That's terrifying and large for a bird.
I know,
That's
right?
not as big as a giant chicken.
But he loves Artie.
And the demon bird stares up at Gog. God, you are just unsettling. You are just... Stop looking at me.
We're not gonna be able to sleep for a while, are we?
The demon bird pops into your ear, Daw, and goes, "No."
What so fucking ass?
Don't teach the bird swears.
The demon bird pops over to you, Rapunzel.
Speak up.
Too late.
There you go.
Daw, look what you did.
Also, Bob, move slightly this way. A little bit more. This way. Oh, other way. Just perfect.
Hi.
Oh no, you can see me.
Ah!
Evan, go.
All right. So, I understand that you've been traveling for quite a while and that you are trying to gain allegiances between multiple areas.
Mm-hmm. Keyword trying.
What is it that you are attempting to accomplish?
Well, first and foremost, it should have been my kingdom back, but I feel I want to prioritize Rosemarin first and keeping their people safe. I promised the leader, Jericho, I promised them that I would try and protect their people. And that's why they broke off the peace treaty between Lavendale
Ah,
and Rosemarin.
that's why they're still at war. Okay, I'm understanding.
One sec here. Sorry, this music is so loud in my fucking ear right now.
You're fine.
Yeah, pretty sure there won't be too many civilian casualties before we're all done, right?
Well, hopefully not. But as wars go, they are being attacked on two different sides. Not
So-
exactly fortunate for them.
That's initially why I want this allegiance currently right now, is to protect them, and then maybe somewhere down the line, invade Lavendel.
Ah, I see. I see. I wish you the best of luck in that. I will try to assist you as much as I can. It is going to be difficult. We're not in the most glamorous region to
No.
assist you in infiltrating them.
But you are on the border between Rosemarin and Stroy's.
That we are. We can assist you with that.
It's kind of hard to get a bunch of giants to really have a sneak attack going, so it's more of like, we're trying to get civilians here. Maybe even in, Opalia too. Maybe even Opalia. But we're trying to get them here, if you would be okay with that. And kind of clear a way for them. Daw knows a couple people who probably can give us some secrety entrances or areas that maybe are overlooked that we could probably guide them through.
Listen, I know a guy in every place there is no a guy.
Well, we are very south. I hope you know that.
Mm-hmm.
We can do the best that we can at bringing people in, but once they're here, it may be difficult to get them to Opalia if that is your final destination.
So we actually have another plan for that as well. Rapunzel?
Okay.
Oh, do you want to explain how you do your thing?
Oh, like with the trees?
Yeah. She's so good with
okay.
trees.
Oh my god. Every tree I've ever met has always been a best friend of mine. So when I meet a tree, I kind of talk to it for a minute, and then it just opens like a portal tummy kind of thing, and then I poof to another tree. So I can poof all over the place.
Okay.
So that's exactly what we're trying to do here. If we have a tree here, we can get them through. Maybe you can ward off whatever people are trying to hurt them. This is probably going to be a little bit of a lengthy process, and it's a big ask, but I think we could probably manage a relatively successful... Go ahead.
I have an idea.
Yes.
We have many friends in Dawn Teratai. It's the city of druids.
Ooh.
If you can go there and talk to the leader, you can bring one of them back here. They can bring up a big tree in the center of our city here, and then you, Rapunzel, can teleport people through on that. We don't have any naturally growing trees through here, and I don't think that you could use the beanstalk to do it. But if we could have a tree grow through the beanstalk...
Oh.
I might have something that actually lets me kind of set the seeds for a tree here actually.
Wait, are you of Dawn Teratai?
Of who?
Dawn
Rapunzel's-
Teratai.
No, Rapunzel.
I don't know.
Rapunzel's of Rapunzel, silly.
Oh.
I don't know this Dawn guy, but he seems pretty cool.
No, dear. Dawn Teratai is the city.
Rapunzel's only been in a tower her whole life.
I understand. I'm sorry for the confusion. But
She doesn't know who
yes.
her parents are, though. So who knows? Maybe.
Ah, okay. I've
Was
never
it-
met a druid that didn't come from Dawn Teratai. That's the only reason I ask.
Is it near here?
It's not far. It's within Rosemarin's borders. You'll probably run into it when you go to help the people of Rosemarin.
And who are we looking for?
Dawn, right?
No. That's the city.
I love Rapunzel, and I would lay my life down for her.
All right, are they just Luffy coded?
Yes.
All right, carry on.
Right, so we're gonna go get them druids, and we're gonna make the druids make a giant tree. What if they say no? Can we make them not say no?
No.
I don't think that they would say no. They're very polite there. You're looking for the leader of the druids. Her name is Odessa.
Odessa?
Odessa.
Okay.
Yes. So, go to Dawn Teratai, find Odessa, tell her Gog Magog sent you, and that we require her assistance.
Do you have it on a map? Could you, like, point it out and I take out my map? Could you point it out on a map?
Oh, hang
Hold on,
hang
just get your hand down here and I'll bring it up to you.
I'm trying to find a stick so that I can point correctly without damaging your
Hold on,
map.
do you have a nose hair? Yeah,
Yes, hang
point
on.
at it with the nose hair. You got this, you got this.
And
Okay, first of all, Daw, I don't want to hear it from you!
All right,
Yeah, you
listen.
stick out all the time.
Dawn,
I do gross things, but that's a nose hair.
So
Dawn,
what?
You don't even bathe.
you literally spent 30 minutes shitting inside of a manor that we were supposed to be occupying for a party.
All right, listen.
He used it as a potty!
It was a nice bathroom. I've never shit in something as nice as that.
Yeah, I know you tried living in there.
Oh, so, did you know they had like these little fans that like blow air on you?
Yeah, I know. I saw
It
the
was
clamshells too. Did you see
was
the
great.
clamshells?
Did they also have the bidet?
I thought those were the toilets.
You put the clamshells in the toilet?
Okay, new topic, gee whiz. Anyway, here you go, Gog Magog.
All right, it's right here. And he points to it.
Dog these nuts.
Oh yeah, we forgot to introduce our special little guest.
Oh, it's
Oh,
because
hi, my
last
bad.
week when I introduced this bitch, she fucking dipped and didn't say shit.
I
the
became a
entire time.
Muppet. Yeah, my bad. Hi, what's up?
You're fine. Anyway, everybody, this is our bestie Bree. She's chilling with us for the evening, and maybe someday a motherfucking bitch will just join us.
Uh-huh.
Maybe.
But we'll see.
Listen, we'll get her there one
Yeah,
day. We'll get her there one day.
yeah.
Yeah.
Anyhow,
Anyway,
I'm gonna go back to being a Muppet
yeah, you do you, boo.
for now.
Alright,
Yeah.
Waffle House.
Alright. Till the time the waffle comes about again.
All right. All right. Yeah. So this is Dawn Teratai. This is where you're going to look.
Okay. Also, we
Ah.
push your mic closer to you. It's cutting out
Bitch.
just a smidgen, alright?
Bitch.
Thank you.
Anyway, do be warned. Do not fuck with any of the trees there. The forest, the trees, any of it.
Okay.
All right,
You
that's just
heard that,
trees.
Daw?
It's just
Rapunzel, did you hear,
why?
did you
why?
maybe like don't
Why?
even ask them like about like, hey, how are you? Like, don't just talk to them, like just leave them.
You can talk to them. Just don't try to damage any
Oh.
plant form.
Okay,
What if
so
we need to
Rapunzel,
have
they
a
might like you.
campfire? What
They
if we
might
need?
like
All right. What if we need?
Rapunzel.
What if we need to have a campfire?
We don't need
I
one.
can create light.
How? Are we,
That's a great idea while you're there. Do not create any fires within that area.
Okay, no fires. I can create
Use-
a tiny hut.
can I?
That would work
are-
too.
Are you going to tell me I can't eat any
Prunella
berries
could
either?
probably also
Yeah,
create a
that's
tiny
correct.
Because she's a
But
bard.
We want berries. Look at all this. She points to the food.
Daw, all you have
Oh,
to do is
good.
be respectful to the nature, okay?
Because if you're not, Daw, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen?
They'll be disappointed, make a diplomatic incident
don't
or some
think
shit
so.
like
No,
that.
a massive green dragon named Rahalina is going to come down and she's going to eat your fucking head.
Wait,
Okay, I'm not
pause.
going to touch anything
Wait,
that has green on it.
Hold. A dragon?
Massive green dragon
not
named
another
Rahalina.
dragon. Oh my god.
No, she's a good dragon, as long as you don't damage any of the nature.
Okay.
Her husband, Viridin, is even worse, though, but he's not currently there. He's currently trying to help the people of Rosemarin during the war.
That's really nice of him.
So they're dragons.
They're very good dragons, as long as you're good to their area.
We can do that. I'm respectful. Daw. I'm gonna have Artie babysit you the entire time we're there.
Actually, regarding
have to.
Rahalina,
You step on one twig.
I
One.
will be on Artie's back the whole fucking time if it means I don't have to deal with any more dragons.
Consensually, or are we just jumping on my back for funsies?
Oh no, it's not for funsies. It's out of fucking fear.
All right, out of fear is still not consensually.
Eh.
Oh, look at him. He
Daw-
said, as if I'm not going to throw him off.
Daw, just ask politely.
Duh, I heard one phrase. It's called consent is sexy.
I read that in. Wait, did you read that in one of the fantasy novels? Because I read that when I was younger too.
What fantasy novel?
Oh my gosh, there was this fantasy novel, and it was called The Girl and Her Boundaries, and it was so eye-opening.
I'll have to find that.
I immediately start digging through my book and my bag and I give it to you. I keep it at all times.
Oh my goodness. I don't think this was on one of the pre-approved books my mother had.
I got you.
No.
Read it. Read it. Take however long you need to read it. Borrow it for however long you need it.
I'm already
or keep
reading
it. It's a gift too. You can keep it as a gift if you want it.
Oh, I couldn't take anything nice from you. You're the nicest.
Oh, but you're the nicest.
I boop your nose. No,
boop
and
your
I start
nose.
reading.
I
Alright, I put the book around you and I just read it.
I hate to interrupt this, but I do have a favor to ask in regards to Rahalina. So, I do have... Ravenna, come here. And a little small baby green dragon pops onto his hand, and he goes, "This is Ravenna. She's one of Rahalina's babies. Could you return her to her mother? She's also looking for her brother and sister who are also lost."
Oh.
Will it try to kill us in our sleep?
No, she's just a baby. Look
She's
at her.
just a girl. I cup her and I'm like, she's just a girl.
And she's very small. She's like the size of a kitten or a puppy.
Oh.
That's adorable.
She's
Daw's so
very small.
terrified. That's adorable. Daw's horrified.
Exactly.
Yeah, that, exactly.
The party
And-
immediately cries.
She very sheepishly like hops down off of his hand and walks over and gets close to Arthur and the demon bird.
Ooh. Artie, say hi.
And Arthur goes, "Hello?" And she looks up, and her and the demon bird look at each other, and the demon bird looks at the party and goes, "She would like to extend a hello to everybody."
Hi.
Yeah, it's not endearing me to that little thing that the demon bird understands what she wills and wants.
I understand many languages.
Yeah, what next? You can read minds too?
I can. I'm thinking about potatoes in the soup.
You don't know that.
Really?
Detect thoughts.
Prunella, it's not even detect thoughts at this point. For Prunella, it's fact check.
Yep, you are thinking about soup. Yep.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I quite literally do.
No.
Why are you looking at Gog's collection of mugs?
Think about how much soup I can put in him.
Hey, Moonface, what's he thinking of?
He's thinking about how much soup he can put into all of them, while he's also looking at the jewels that are residing in them.
You don't know shite.
You're trying to figure out how much each one is worth.
I will not confirm any of what you've just said.
I don't need you to. I can hear you.
Hold on. When you're whispering, you gotta be close
No.
to the mic, dude.
I don't need you to. I can hear your thoughts.
I reject your reality and substitute my own.
That's fine. Your reality's fickle, and you've always thought it was fickle. That's why you started thieving.
Okay, we're gonna stop talking. We're gonna stop talking now.
Holy shit! Moonface said, "I'm a pop off." Let me read this man.
Who's a good kitty?
Your face is filled
Maybe
with
we should
elation.
have some food now.
Oh, I think
I agree.
so.
Let's go have some soup.
Ooh.
Soup, huh?
Hmm.
Listen, they were talking about it. and, like,
thinking about soup.
listen. You put the thought in your head. Like, I wasn't thinking about it before, but like you kept talking about it. Now it sounds really good right now.
If the power of suggestion is that easy on you, then why don't you kill everyone?
Moonface, no!
Who's my stinky girl?
And she looks up at you and she goes,
Obsessed.
Holy shit.
Meanwhile, Prunella's feeding the tiger lily a chicken.
the tiger lily looks at you and takes it very gently. And then as soon as, I think it was a she. Hang on, I gotta
Yeah,
check.
I just automatically said she.
No, I
She's
think it's
serving
correct.
fun.
She
Yeah,
is
Renuzi.
serving.
Mhm.
Renuzi. As soon as Renuzi takes the chicken from you, she takes it very gently in her jaws and then turns around and attacks it voraciously.
That's my girl.
What did we say?
And she,
What did we say the Koibra eats? I
the
think he said it was
Koibra eats.
vegetarian? Question mark?
No, I
I
think
thought you
it
said it
eats
was a
whatever.
garbage disposal.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty
Okay.
sure I said it eats
Sandwich!
anything,
Sandwiches! Holy.
but it loves sandwiches.
I look for the biggest sandwich.
You very quickly find a 3-foot long turkey ham and Swiss with many other ingredients such as tomatoes and lettuce.
I look over and I go, Pookie!
And Volsimer looks at it and goes and jumps at it and grabs it and fucking tears into it immediately.
Oh, he's so handsome.
And he looks up at you and he goes, ha ha.
That is
Also-
my Koibra. He's my Koibra! Boogie, woogie, woogie!
Canonically, he makes very loud, like, pap and chirps.
I love it.
I love it.
That is an interesting thing
I look over
that
at
I
Ari,
didn't know was here.
and I'm like, we're a bonded pair!
No, you definitely are a bonded pair.
Been
And
12 hours.
he rips off a chicken leg and hands it to Demon Bird. And Demon Bird grabs it in its beak and just kind of.
Unnerving. Oh! Gog Magog!
Yes, what can I help you with?
Do you have the material to take care of this little dude? Cause here's
What-
the
what
list of
little-
everything that Demon Bird needs to be able to eat.
Oh, the Demon Bird.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah. Well, we do indeed have everything here. We can negotiate it into your contract if you would
Oh,
like.
yeah. We should actually probably further go over the contract too, real quick.
We should discuss this.
Cause I don't mind about all the nitty gritty if we're gonna talk financials though. And I take a deep breath and I go, we should probably talk to Artie and my spy master. And Daw,
All right.
you will be very reasonable when we're talking, and you will suggest something reasonable and not outlandish.
Why do I suggest things that are outlandish?
Very
They-
often.
Name 6 times.
When I first met you, when I had a second sentence with you, the third sentence I had with you, probably the fourth and the fifth and the sixth,
Alright,
We went
that's
in the
unreasonable.
gingerbread house.
when we were in the gingerbread
Actually.
house.
There was nothing
house that
unreasonable about
we set
anything
on
I suggest with
fire.
that house.
The person that was set on fire
Yeah,
Right now.
right now.
right now.
There's nothing unreasonable about any of that.
2 seconds ago.
You wound me. I have done nothing wrong.
I
When
didn't
you were
say you
talking
did
to
anything
Demon
wrong.
Bird.
It's just shit happens, Daw.
When you were talking to Demon Bird, you were lying.
I
I
don't see any wounds on you.
Sorry, what was that?
I don't see any wounds on you.
See?
But
See,
But I
You
can
have-
always.
That's a figure of speech.
and I put a hand on Daw's shoulder. I go, but you are my spy master. I do have to give you some amount of trust if I'm gonna give you that title. And I do think ultimately in the long run, I think you would be a good spy master. So why don't we put it to the test right here and start taking things a little seriously, okay?
And Arthur puts his hand on your other shoulder and goes, "Or not, because he is a spy and a
And
spy
then
master."
I
and
just
that
push
would
his
be-
face away. I'm like, you're so annoying!
I doubt it.
But I trust you. That's why I want you to have this conversation with us.
I'll be respectful. I'll be reasonable.
Alright. Let's start negotiating.
I'm usually respectful and reasonable.
Let's start.
But I'll be more. I'll be more. I'll be even. I'll be the most respectful person you ever saw. Ever.
Okay. So, let's go over financials. Let's go over any amount of support willing to give and what we can
Alright.
hopefully give in return in the long run. Because as you know, full transparency, we don't have much to work with right now. But we're gonna
I'm
build
aware.
on that.
That's okay. I know who your family is, and I know who your family was. I see that you are on a different path.
Full disclosure, I know you know this. I don't have to say it, but I am not my father. And I will never be my
No.
father.
You will never be close. You've taken what your family's path was, and it's changed drastically, and I think it's for the better.
And I'm honestly not my sister's either.
No.
Asariel was meant to be queen. She probably would have been a phenomenal queen, and she would have changed everything for the better. I think. But I'm not
Asariel was a great person,
I'm not her either, though. And
but you are your own.
I want to try to just help the people who need it most. So, in order for us to do that, I do need us all to be on the same page of the usurper has to die, and that's a very hard conversation to have. But he has to die.
No, we're on the same page there.
Okay.
I don't know how much I can help you in that regard. I can help you helping the people of Rosemarin get out, and if it come to it, I might be able to help and send some people to help you.
I mean,
If
I've
it
seen
ever
you-
happens to attack Stroyce.
I was gonna
for
say,
example.
I've seen you throw lightning, so if anything, like, what say you? Are airships a concept?
We don't have any airships yet, but we do have enough air travel that we could try to come up with something like that.
So I was thinking, like, it doesn't, like, I don't even know how this would work out because we're not in the moment. It's not happening where it needs to happen. But I was just thinking, you know, with
I'll
a
tell
bunch
you
of
what.
lightning bolts.
I'll tell you what.
Rocks from the sky. I like it. Drop random shit from the sky.
I meant
You can
lightning.
blanket the city in destruction.
Oh, not the city.
We
No,
can-
because lightning is controlled. Throwing things is not quite
Okay.
controlled.
Okay, all right. That's a very
Yeah,
fair
that-
point. Very
That's where my
very
mindset
fair
was.
consideration.
I can do that to a degree. If you come across somebody that knows. Whoa, excuse me. If you come across somebody that just so happens to be good with blueprints, graphs, things of that sort, things that they can build and make into massive war type technology, send them here.
Oh my god. Leo doesn't know that, but Leo, your friend, the
Which
the
one?
wolf,
Oh, the guy?
would he be able to get the blueprints to the place that, like, the last pig was at? Because that was advanced, right?
That was pretty advanced, yeah. I mean, that was
don't-
definitely higher than I can count.
I don't think maybe he would know how to do that, but that's a good place to start.
I mean, he might know somebody that knows how to do that, though. They can definitely count higher than 6.
Go with Prunella and see if you can maybe reach out to him.
Oh, okay. I gotta think about how to reach out to him. We're kind of in the sky right now.
Well, Prunella's magic.
You're right, Prunella is magical. Look how pretty she is.
She's so pretty. I look over at Prunella. I'm like, she's so pretty.
Oh.
And she is so pretty. Look at her. Ah!
Also, Leo, real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
6,
Yes.
7.
You're blowing my mind right now. What the fuck does that mean? What's a 7?
Leo, we went
It
over
comes
this last
after
week.
6.
That's
You
what
gotta be
comes after 6? What's 10?
Leo, be careful though, because 7, 8, 9.
Oh my god, 7, 8, 9?
Hell,
How are we letting 7 get away with this? Gog, you gotta do something about this. Put him in prison. That's cannibalism, isn't it? They're all numbers.
I look over at Gog and I'm like, we're silly goofy out here.
My favorite pair
Leo,
of cousins.
Leo,
I'm flipping
Leo,
that.
we went over this last week. I've been trying to. Why would you say that to him?
Because you only taught me one thing, and that's that Prunella is easily a 10, and I know that much.
Okay, yeah, but like also, I didn't say that. I used her as an example.
I know you used her as an example. It was when you almost died. But anyway, you said that it was because it was something I could say, and that it would make her happy if I said that. Did it work?
I don't think she's amused.
I
think she's
Daw, I'm
very
gonna fucking kill you now.
Wait, did I miss anything? I was clipping that.
Love her. Kendra's doing the work out here. She's doing the most.
Kendra, go back into the VODs and just like listen to the last like 20 like seconds of what would just happen.
Oh no.
So Daw taught
Okay.
you how to count to 10 by saying that Prunella is easily a 10.
Oh.
Daw, you're back in good. I'm gonna set you down now.
Yeah, I don't like being up in the air, so thanks.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna throw you through the clouds again.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Yep,
Alright.
don't worry, that was a valid fear.
Okay, hold on. Leo, pause for like 3 minutes here. Alright, back to negotiation.
Paused.
Back to negotiation. Okay, so we can probably get people here. You can give them some sanctuary while we cook. We're gonna look for the druid. We're gonna look for Odessa. Is that her name?
Odessa,
We're gonna
yes.
look for Odessa. Rosemarin, do you think right now has...
Like,
Should we
Kelly-
try and
oh,
sneak
no.
in? Like, not look like us? Would that probably...
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we
Yes,
can do
you
that.
should definitely not look like yourselves. With whichever one of you is the most wanted, you all need to look as much not like you as possible.
That's probably between me and Rapunzel right now.
Yes,
I like
if you
it.
have a way of not looking like yourself, I would
Oh.
find it, I would use it.
I have a way, don't worry.
Good.
So...
I would also recommend sneaking in from the bottom of...
From the bottom.
From... I like you, Remy. You talk about bottoms. I too like bottoms, that's fair. I would recommend sneaking in from the bottom of the... This is Bob. This is Bob. I can't think of the fucking word for the
Bottom
fucking...
of the border.
No, not that. The fucking...
Bottom of the
The
river.
beanstalk?
I like the bottom of
the
your
beanstalk.
border.
That's it. I couldn't think of beanstalk. I wanted to say vine. I was like, go to the bottom of the vine. That's not it. That's not it. The
I mean, it is a
beanstalk.
vine, so yes,
Okay.
you that would be correct.
But it's not the right word.
We could do that.
Hat,
Yes.
why are we in the bag again?
Sneak in from the bottom of the beanstalk.
Alright, we could do that. Okay. We'll probably come up with a game plan tonight before we execute it. Before that though, Artie, Daw,
Yes.
financial negotiations, I'm gonna leave that to you.
Oh dear God. I have to be...
Right, let's see. So I've been looking at the
Respectful!
financial situation. I've been looking at the financial situation that we've have gone so far, and I've come to this analysis here. And he pulls out like a sheet with numbers on it.
This
Oh
is the
dear
only
God.
time Daw is good with numbers.
No, he's always good with numbers. He just can't read. So this is the expenses we have right here, and this is our current rate of payment for our current employees, which includes myself, all of this is 0 right now. Splitting a reward for something we did together is not a payment.
I'm just saying, if Daw had an Excel sheet, he'd be unstoppable.
I think he would. He's made his own little
All right.
Daw sales sheet.
Daw,
I see right here from this graph.
Daw,
Yes.
you're doing great, buddy. We're gonna need
Right.
simpler.
Right, yeah,
Okay.
so we're fucking broke.
He knows that. I told him.
I do know that. What I can do, I can supply you with as many golden eggs as the goose can lay. You must trade them at the bottom of the beanstalk for money. Then you will head to Don Teratai, talk to Odessa, bring her back here, return fucking what is the name of the dragon that I just handed you? Ravenna. Return Ravenna to her mother.
Mhm.
If Ravenna has anything to say, she may. Ravenna just kind of looks up.
I look at Demon Bird immediately.
Demon Bird goes, Ravenna would like to find her brother and sister.
I like to imagine Ravenna looks up and goes,
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that.
Is Ravenna okay with her dropping us off to her mom first, and then we can look for her brother and sister? Well, knowing she's safe.
Ravenna looks at the party and looks at Demon Bird and kind of goes, eh. And Demon Bird looks at the party and goes, she is concerned that you will not be able to find her brother and sister without her assistance.
Okay. Can she tell us why?
And he looks at Ravenna. And this is pretty much
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
going to
yeah.
happen every time. She says that they have a very unique scent that she can track, but she's unsure if we can.
Okay. Oh, that's fair. That's completely fair. We do have several animals, but I don't know if maybe they can track.
Do you want to show me the smell? Maybe tomorrow after I take a nap, because I can't transform into a wolf right now.
Ravenna looks at you, kind of like excitedly, and goes,
You are just so perfect.
Demon Bird goes, she would be willing to do that. She would also be willing to see if your Koyabra could do that as well.
And I look over and I'm like, Pookie Bear!
She is unsure that any of you know how, but she is hopeful that you can.
I'm sure Rapunzel definitely knows how. Rapunzel's so good at everything, but we will construct a plan. We can get this done. And then we set off tomorrow if everyone's okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good idea.
Alright, Daw, keep a track record of how many golden eggs we borrow, because I do fully intend on paying that back. I do.
I am praising each one of them because if some of them are a little upside, some a little deficient in any, not to say they're deficient, but like to say there's any defects in them, I am keeping track of that as
I
well.
look over at Gog Magog and I'm like, is that okay? He's a
Gog
little
leans
anal.
over. Gog leans over and he goes, listen, Remy, I don't want you to pay back anything. We will be paid back in full as soon as you take the throne. Because then we will be able to continue our trading as per usual. We will make back all the money that we borrow to you.
I hear you, and I appreciate that. Daw still keep a track record of it.
Already on it.
And he laughs again and goes, fine. Keep your numbers. But just know, we are entering into an alliance, and that means that we are friends. I do not charge my friends.
I thought we were already friends.
Oh, yeah, I thought
That's
we
not
were
exactly
We
all-
are.
financially viable.
No, wait. We're best friends.
Exactly. See? It's fine. And if you do come across somebody that can assist us in making ships, we would be grateful. Those would help us even outside of warfare.
That's what I was hoping for. Like, trade mainly.
Exactly.
Okay. We can do this. I think we can do this. I look over at Leo. Get that contact going probably ASAP, if that's okay with you, Prunella.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna pack us a little. She like starts grabbing some of the food and putting it like into her pocket.
Oh, if you could send, I do believe we're gonna be getting a plot of land soon in Opalia. We will be sending our animals there. Try and set them up comfortably, give them a good enclosure. When I get the address for that place, could you send the animals supplies there, and we can also negotiate that into payments too down along the line.
Yes.
Okay,
We
We
sounds
can
good.
send the animals there as soon as tomorrow morning.
Okay,
Ooh,
okay.
and the troops.
And the troops, for the bottom of the beanstalk.
Yes, my troops will be staying here to protect. They will stay at the bottom of the beanstalk to assist any of the people that you send from Rosemarin up. As soon as you retrieve the druid, that's when we can start teleporting them to Opalia.
The troops are for the troops we have to go to Opalia,
Yes.
and we have to. Okay, so we have to do a little bit of back and forth here, but I think we could do it.
Don't we need to move the troops at the tower?
We were gonna move them to Opalia.
Okay.
Yeah, so once we get that place, we're gonna tell them the location, and we're gonna have them travel there. It might be, actually, they're in Opalia to begin with, so it shouldn't be too long of a ways to get there anyway.
If you want, I can send a raven and inform them to head to Opalia.
Yes. Could you also send a raven to the leader of Opalia? Actually, I might need Prunella for that one, because I want that to be quick of, hey, we did the job you asked us to do. Could you give us the plot of land that you told us about and let us know where it's at?
I think that's a good idea. We should
Okay.
do that.
So Prunella's mission for you, find the wolf, talk to him, and the leader of Opalia send him a message.
Okay.
Oh, we've got so much to plan, guys. I'm so excited. This feels like we're actually making a change. It sounds so cool, okay?
I'm gonna miss everyone. We're all gonna go separate ways.
We'll still be here together, though.
We're not going any separate ways. We're all going to be within each other's vicinity.
So Prunella's magic. She can just send, like, a message to someone if she thinks about it.
Yeah, we're not going to be leaving anybody.
Plus, you can do that thing where when we're sleeping in
I can also go into people's dreams, too. So anyone... You know what? Don't even bother with the raven, Artie. I can do that myself.
Okay. Are you sure? You should probably contact
Silas?
Silas about.
Okay, send the raven. I'll
necklaces.
talk to Silas. Rapunzel.
I can also send ravens.
Yeah.
It was the look that did it for me.
Alright.
I have a magic spell that lets me like talk to animals, and the animal will meet the person in my voice, speak it. I don't know
Oh,
for like
nice.
Like a
message
fucking
stuff.
like a parrot.
Yeah, kind of.
Hell yeah.
All right. We should. Okay, Daw, I'm gonna leave you to finish up the contract. Rapunzel's got her job. Or no, Prunella's got her job. Rapunzel, why don't we scope out the bottom layer of the beanstalk and see the best means of methods to make a path to the people to just get here, hopefully safely. I was thinking like maybe would a trench be a good idea, or a wall that they could walk? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
How about this? I'll go down after I talk with Daw about the rest of the contract. I'll go down and meet you two, and we can discuss a good route for them to follow.
Sounds good. And is it still daytime?
It is still daytime. It's
Oh,
around. You're losing daytime, but it is still daytime.
Silas is probably asleep right now. So, Artie.
Oh, okay, all right. Jeez,
And
why is it always short notice?
because she has ADHD.
I don't know what to tell you. Yeah,
I
she
wish I
does.
could fall asleep that fast.
And
Remy out here. Everybody do the flop.
And I'll see if Silas is asleep.
You do pop into his dream immediately. He is currently just walking through the woods.
Huh. Can I?
But you
change-
do hear,
Oh, go
you
ahead.
hear howling in the distance.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna just like kind of stay behind and take a peek just to see.
After a few minutes of you watching, a wolf does run up to Silas.
What's it doing?
And Silas, it just walks up to him and starts to gradually turn from a wolf into a werewolf,
His
and
brother.
it's standing in front of him.
Okay.
And he looks at it and he goes, "Brother, what happened to you?" And the wolf looks from the ground to him and goes, "Brother, I'm a monster, and I don't want
Closer,
to be a
closer to the
monster.
mic.
Brother, I'm a monster, and I don't want to be anymore." Are you sure it's the headphone, not the
I'm
headphones?
telling you, it's not the headphones.
Brother, I don't want to be a monster anymore. Tired of killing every night. Of going through this every single time that the moon rises. I'm just sick of doing this over and over. And the one time that I run into a familiar face, I get turned away and treated like I'm an absolute abomination. And I can't even go back and try to be a decent person and fix what happened. And Silas looks at his brother and goes, "I know. And I wish I could do something for you, but I don't know how yet. I'm trying to learn, though. As soon as I do, you'll have to meet me so that I can help you." And his brother morphs back into a wolf and walks away with his head and tail low back into the woods.
Oh, that's fucked up. Remy's feeling so much right now. Oh, I feel it. Oh, stop crying, you stupid bitch. Oh, oh. I would like to change the scenery from these
Okay.
dreary woods to something a little bit more lighter. Like a flower field.
Okay.
Probably one of the flower fields that Silas and I would have stargazed in when we were little.
Nice, nice. You see Silas start to see the change of scenery, and he starts to realize who is here now. And you see him start scanning all of his surroundings, and his eyes finally land on you, and he goes from a dreary look to, he goes, "Hey,
Hi, I wanted to give you an update.
oh good. I have an update for you too.
Okay, you can go first.
I just wanted to say I finished the copy of the necklace so that both of you can be protected."
Okay, Oh shit. We have a lot of traveling to do. What would be like the closest area for you to meet us in?
Uh, you're still in
The castle
the
in the sky.
okay, you're still in the castle in the sky. I can make it to the border of Rosemarin within a couple days, and if you give me 2.5 days, I can be in Don Teratai.
Don Teratai?
Yeah.
That is exactly where we're going.
Oh, good. Because that was the closest city I could think of.
We need to find Odessa, the druid. We're gonna try
Okay.
and help those people by giving them a sanctuary with the kingdom in the sky. So.
Okay. I'll have to be disguised
Me too.
to be
don't
there.
worry. Me too.
Yeah. But I'll be in Don Teratai.
I'll have a birthmark of a well, I don't want it to be too obvious. What shape should it be?
I don't know. What shape do you think would be appropriate?
My fucking stupid fucking little pea brain went to fish. A little fish.
I mean, that would work for Silas.
A little fish right here.
Okay, a little fish under your hand. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll
And then I also
I'll-
give him the whole shebang on literally everything. And I'll change the imagery so like while I'm saying it, he can also just see what I'm talking about.
Okay, good shit.
Mhm.
He explains to you that he'll have a scar over his left eye
Okay.
when he's disguised.
Okay. That's like kind of cool. I give him a shove. I'm like, you're kind of cool. That was kind of a cool bad boy kind of thing.
Oh, it's because it almost happened.
Oh, what happened? Who am I killing? I'll kill them. I'll just kill them.
You're already going to.
Oh no.
It was when we were kids. I almost lost the eye in a fight to him.
Why were you fighting him to begin with? You always knew better than that.
Yeah, but he said bad things about your sister, and I didn't like that.
What did he say? Which one?
The one that he was meant to
Asariel?
marry.
What did he say?
He said that she would be a terrible queen, and that she would never amount to anything because she was too stuck in her ways of trying to improve instead of prolong the suffering.
I think Remy is feeling a wave of rage that is not hers. And I think the scenery in the background is gonna shift a bit to a more like darker toned hurt feeling.
Yeah.
Oh.
Out of character real quick.
Mhm.
Do you think that that your body in Arthur's arms would start to do anything?
Yeah, I think it would. I think
Okay.
like the hands would start shaking and like fist would form and maybe like
Okay.
a couple tears are falling down.
Okay.
And Remy, I think, is experiencing a romantic heartbreak maybe that she's never experienced as her own. She's feeling
Yeah.
it secondhand, I think, through Asariel.
Through the dreamscape, you hear echoed Remy.
And I think normally I would do a save for this, but I want to let Asariel grieve.
Yeah.
And I think she'll probably take over from here. So in the dream, it just goes from Remy to Asariel.
Do you is it her whole body like completely replacing yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
And she just looks very like her old self, but the hair
Yeah.
is starting to get more like up, like the anime up when something's mad.
start to Dragon Ball Z a little
Yeah.
bit.
And she's gonna go, Silas, I know this is not your fault, and I really, really do love you as a little brother. I do. What else would your brother say about me that I don't know
Serial.
about?
Serial.
And she'll take his
And
hand and like just
and-
shake.
He takes hers and goes, I'm sorry. In advance, truly. He didn't say good things. He said that this was a political marriage on his end and that was it. He thought of you as a fool, an idiot, and that you were never going to be the queen that you set out to be. You weren't going to amount to as much as he was. Said you didn't have enough ambition for that.
A political marriage, he said it was. Political for him, maybe. That's rich. That's very rich.
I know.
Considering if I had married him, I probably wouldn't be the queen.
You wouldn't.
I would have had to throw away my right to the throne. Did you know that? My father never, ever would have let us marry you, any of you. And I knew that, and I took the risk. I did that.
I didn't know that.
So
Sorry.
then when we got caught, I figured he sealed the portal. And I had to prioritize from there on out. Do I grieve the first love of my life, or do I protect my sisters and go into a marriage with this fucking disgusting 70-year-old man who didn't want anything to do with me but my title?
I didn't know.
I still love you dearly, Silas. I do. And she'll give him a hug.
And he hugs her.
And she goes, I wish things were different. And I'm so sorry that they're not.
Wish they were too, and I'm sorry that I can't.
And she
I can't.
will wipe her tears. And she'll cup his face and go, please. Be Remy's shield. Guard her soul and her heart. That's all I ask.
Serial, I'm going to make things right. I promise. That's a promise to every one of you.
I will keep the girls at ease. I'm trying to make sure that they don't just use Remy willy-nilly as they so fit, because that's just not fair to her.
You've done a good job.
But I need to tell you something that I found out, and please don't tell her until the time is right. And she'll lean in and whisper something, and I will text you it later.
Okay, sounds good. And he holds her hand again and goes, for what it's worth, Serial, I thought you would have made the best queen.
For what it's worth, I thought you would have made a phenomenal brother-in-law. I really did. And who knows, you still might be.
And he blushes and, well, I mean,
And she'll give him a little pat on the head, and she goes, thank you. Live a good and truthful life, Silas. Don't hold anything back when talking about how you feel, and be very transparent.
okay, a Serial, I'm gonna work on that more.
Thank you. I'm gonna go calm the girls down because they are raging all at once, and Remy is feeling everything right now.
Yeah, I bet. I'll try to do my best to help her too. And it was really good talking to you again.
She just gives him a kiss on the forehead. You too. Stay safe now. And then Remy, I think, would probably just wake up at this point, because she already told Silas everything she needed to, and also she's feeling so much. So she's up in Artie's arms right now, and she goes, "Okay, Artie,
And he's pulled you into a hug. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
Oh,
You're here. You're fine.
they're going insane right now. They're..."
Who is that? Is it that fucking Silas? Is he doing something to you?
And I just go like this to his forehead. Shut up. No.
All right.
It's them.
Oh, I understand. I'm sorry.
Silas told me, and by telling me, also telling Asariel all of the terrible things that he said about her. And he thought she was never going to be queen. And he said that she was unfit to be a queen, and that their marriage was only political, and that he never loved her.
Listen, we've always known Asher as a fool and an idiot.
No, but why would... I'm confused. Why would he say it's political, knowing damn well that that was not... He couldn't...
Maybe that
marry
was
her.
just...
He knew
Maybe
that.
it was just... It could have just been a lie that he thought up because he was trying to make himself feel bigger or more important. He's a foolish man. No, nothing that he does makes perfect sense to a rational individual.
Okay, Oh, okay, it's quiet now. Oh, it feels quiet now. Okay. Sorry. That was a
Too
lot.
sorry. I bet. Do you need anything? Drink? Food?
I need to figure out a way to remove these souls from my fucking body.
Daw holds up a cup of whiskey.
Really?
Maybe not.
I will take it, and I will just...
Oh, we're there. Okay.
I think tonight's one of those nights, Rapunzel.
What? You're supposed to sip it, not down the whole. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm going to refill the cup with water. I'm gonna do.
that
Nice.
was terrible. I do think water is great. We need to kill Asher.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Okay. That's just set in stone. It just has to happen.
Leo crouches down next to you. Hi. You good?
And I just give him a pat on the head. I'm like, I'm okay.
Okay.
Aggressively, though. Not fully.
That's fair. As soon as I find this fucking guy, though, I'm gonna shit in his cornflakes. I hope you know that.
I would rather us just kill him and maybe...
We could do both.
Oh no, that was the plan.
I'm gonna-
Prunella understands. We're gonna
Just
trap
pull
him.
I'm gonna pull Rapunzel to the side for a second. You're really good at reading. Like, really good.
Yeah, I use my 2 eyes for it.
Silas is gonna meet us, in the Druid village, with the necklaces. Is there any way we could, maybe along the way on our travels, look for a cure for werewolves, maybe? Like, to cure the curse of a werewolf. Of a werewolf.
I mean,
That's canon, hold on. I think that's canon.
Yeah.
What did you eat?
Oh no, I just
That
took a
was the
swig of
whiskey.
that terrible fucking whiskey.
that's
Oh, I
good
can
quality
taste
whiskey.
it.
That's what's
Daw,
wrong.
you drink that tastes awful. It's
Clearly,
only.
I'm the only one with taste.
And then I look at Remy. It was sweet coming from you. Don't get me wrong. Daw.
And Leo, hey, does that really taste terrible?
Look, you've had this before.
I don't remember it.
Yeah, fucking
Yeah, you did that.
Leo! Create
You did
water.
that last time.
Yeah. That's so much better. Thank you, Rapunzel. You were the best, cuz.
Apparently, I'm the only one with taste.
Your fucking taste buds are fucking. I don't know what happened to them. Did they get demented as a child? Have you been eating dirt? Did you eat a rock?
Only when I had to.
Why would you eat a rock? I didn't
Abigail?
even eat a rock.
Abigail, is that you?
Daw,
Stop licking the damn thing!
create water on Daw.
On Daw or like
On top.
I fill his flask with water.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Will you
Displaces
water
all
down
those
his
teeth.
whiskey?
wait, do you water it down or do you like displace all the whiskey out of it?
Fuck around and find out.
All right.
I'm down
so
for our heads or tails.
Oh God. All right. Hang on.
You
So,
tell me what I do.
Oh no.
All right. So, heads,
Oh no.
tails. Which one?
We'll say tails gives so much water that it's like there's no alcohol in there. Heads, it just waters it down.
Okay. Sounds good. Just waters it down.
And no one tell him.
He's actively drinking this.
It's like vodka water.
He tells immediately.
It's suddenly so much fuller.
It's so much fuller, but it's so much more watery.
Why this guy's so bland? Wait.
Yeah, if we could look for a cure for a werewolf's curse, that would be really cool.
I got a cure for that, and it's
Nope.
called
Nope, not silver to stab
Hit-
through the heart. You can't have it be
But-
that.
That's how you
Here,
cure it.
that's the wolf's bane.
See, you ask the gods for a cure for lycanthropy, and they give you an axe.
That's not a cure, that's a genocide.
Listen.
No, genocide would kill one.
I've talked to 3 gods now. I can talk to another one. Hang on.
I don't
Let me
want
just.
you to, Leo,
Oh,
no.
no, no,
Oh my god,
no,
please,
no.
no.
But what if it were? Hang on. God.
No. No.
You get a different voice this time.
Oh no.
Hi. Who am I speaking to? You're speaking to Leo DiCappuccino, my guy. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you? I'm good. Can I assist you with anything, Leo DiCappuccino? Yeah, do you happen to just, I don't know, have a little bit of a potion or a decoction that would, get rid of a curse on lycanthropy?
How did he know that word?
I just heard Daw say it, but he said it a little bit more broken than me. He said lycanthropy. And I put 2 and 2 together that it was lycanthropy.
I don't know if that's the word, Leo. Does he get a response?
After a second, a dog comes running up to Leo and opens up its mouth and drops a potion bottle into his hand. It's what looks to you all like a husky with black and white fur, and it turns around after going "Hoof," and runs off. And it disappears after about 20 steps. And Leo goes, see? I can talk to gods, and they give me things.
Can I hold on to that?
And he walks over to you and goes, of course. You're the one that wanted it.
Leo, do you have, like, divine blood in you or something?
I don't know, maybe. I just know that my mom did some weird things, and that my aunt did some other weird things, and I never met my dad.
Well, I think you're divine.
Should we
I
be
think
concerned
you're
about
divine,
that?
cousin. You know who else I think is divine? I think Prunella is the most divine.
I think
And
Prunella's
you know
the
what?
most divine.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do what I usually do on my days off, and and he gets down on his knees and he starts going at Prunella.
But you do this on your days off?
I do.
When
Yeah,
do
how
you
come
have a
I've
day
never
off from
noticed?
Prunella?
Yeah, when do you ever have a day off from Prunella?
I don't, and that's why I do this every day.
Oh my
I
god.
wake up in the morning, I look at the sun, and I go, "It's not as pretty as Prunella."
We should take a quick break, and then.
I was.
Do you want to say we do a long rest, and then when we come back from our break, we're good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right,
I'm alright
cool
with that.
beans. We'll be right back, guys.
Yeah. Oh no, y'all missed what happened. You
No.
Huh?
You good? It's Gucci.
What happened?
It's
Oh.
fine.
So wait, what were you? So if they missed it, what is everyone laughing about?
Oh no,
Don't worry
I
about
think
it.
I'm legit the only one that saw. They're all laughing about what Nova just.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not right. There we go.
Oh, he's just a boy.
I love that Willem Dafoe picture. It's just-
Oh man.
Whoa.
Okay, just to be silly goofy.
Oh shit.
I need to know.
Oh god. What is it?
I mean, she's Kendra for you? Sure.
Can you ask me again exactly like that in the same way? For like 5 more minutes.
Guys, I love it here.
Anyway, so Leo's wildin'.
Jesus Christ.
Leo needs a pencil.
Gonna ask Prunella.
All right, so we left off on a long rest. Now I know Rapunzel's gonna be doing a thing during this long rest. So, during the night, there is only 2 people that are awake during the whole time, and that is Arthur and that is Rapunzel.
Ooh. Nighttime, bitch. Nighttime,
Nighttime, bitch! Nighttime, bitch! It's time for nighttime shit! So Rapunzel,
Hi.
how you going over there?
I think I'm just gonna everyone's sleeping, right?
Hmm?
I'm just gonna casually just lay down next to Artie.
Okay. Okay.
You can sleep, right?
I go into a trance.
No, you're aware of everything. Can you close your eyes for an hour?
I have a feeling that you would not like me to witness whatever it is you're about to do. Do you require privacy?
Yes, it's important for my growth as a human.
Okay.
You're not a human.
So you would like time to grow as a person.
As a human, yes.
Okay. How about this? I'll make you a deal.
Okay.
I'll go on an hour-long walk. And whatever it is you do during that time, I'm just not going to question.
All
How
right.
about that?
All right. I should be good for an hour.
Okay. And he stands up and he goes, I know that I don't have to tell you this, but don't do anything illegal.
I've never actually read the rules. What are they?
Oh, that's... you sweet summer child. I'm going to go for a walk.
Be
I'll be
safe.
back in an hour. To be honest, I hope I'm not safe during this. And he starts to walk off.
Where are those books at?
All
Carrying
right.
Daw's backpack next to him.
Yep. I was gonna say you can choose to rummage around in his books, but you are going to have to make sleight of hand to make sure that you don't wake Daw up. Also, how much did Daw drink last night? Is he
Not-
fully inebriated, drunk, and knocked
No.
out?
No, he is not.
Okay.
Because of how watered down his drink was, he did not.
You
take
played yourself!
Whatever. I'm casting Pass Without a Trace on myself anyway, so.
Okay, alright.
That does stealth rolls, not sleight of hand.
Ah!
Fuck around and find out.
Wrecked!
Fuck around and find out.
Alright, you're gonna have to make fuck around and find out roll. 1 through 10, you absolutely wake him up and he is fully awake and cognizant of what you're doing. 10 through 20, you make it.
Daw's passive perception is 17.
Doesn't matter. The fuck around
Okay.
and find out check is the fuck
Or
around
we're
and
doing
find out check.
FAFO. Okay.
I'm preparing a reaction if I do fail, which is to hit him so hard in the head I knock him out.
Let's go, Rapunzel. Let's go. Get that smut, Rapunzel. Get that smut.
Fuck it up.
Good night, dog. I'm going to hit you so hard that I knock you out now.
Yeah, so with the 5, Daw, you wake up what are you doing?
What
And
the
you can take it from there.
fuck?
I'm womp.
Okay.
Roll to hit.
Womp womp.
Does 24 hit?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Womp womp.
She's serious.
Alright.
I have an hour.
Rapunzel, what the fuck?
That being said, we're just going to go with it doesn't do any damage, but it does knock you back unconscious.
And
Boss
he
got
will remember
more
this in the
brain
morning.
damage.
I'm gonna have you roll when you wake up to see if you remember that.
Okay.
This wasn't
Wisdom.
supposed to be this unhinged. This is why I said I had to put the gremlin away.
Alright. So the first book that you find. Actually, you know what? Before that, roll me a d8.
Oh god.
This is to see how many books you pull out of his bag.
Come on, Rapunzel.
Going on a date. Let's go.
We're doing something.
4.
That's 4 nasty books.
You pull 4 nasty ass books out of his bag. And seeing as how I know not about smut novels, Nova, what do you pull out of the bag first?
Pussy in Boots.
My favorite
All
porn
right.
star.
Okay. All right. So you are learning about that.
Is it illustrated?
It has to be for
Uh,
Daw. It has
This
some
is-
of it has to be for Daw.
I'll say we'll do heads or tails on each one to see if they're illustrated or not. Heads, they're illustrated. Tails, they're not.
All right, go on. Do it. Do it. Flip it. Flip it.
Yeah, this one's illustrated. Have fun.
I know what things look like now.
Oh
Quite-
no.
Quite literally have a picture in my head.
Yep. All right. So after a few minutes of the first book, do you continue on?
I'm just gonna keep I'm gonna read as much as I can within an hour.
Okay. Of just the first book?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You're gonna catch Daw and Leo making some obtuse reference to the book, just between themselves, and then you're like, wait a minute, I know that reference.
Rapunzel,
And then they're
I
both
know,
gonna
that's
look at you
wrong.
what?
Rapunzel will be like, I know
Rapun-
what that's from.
Rapunzel's gonna she's gonna pull the Captain America. I understood that reference.
I understand the reference.
Daw and Leo are just
She
like,
won't-
wait, what?
She
How?
won't
What?
She won't say anything, but she'll look at you guys, and you guys will know recognition in her eyes and be
It'll
like,
be that.
Christ.
Oh God. All right. So yeah, we'll say that you read a good half the book. You're flipping through the pages. A lot of illustrations, very in your face.
We're learning
And
a lot today.
very loudly, which is unlike him, Arthur comes stomping back to make his presence known.
I'm hiding all the evidence. I cannot let this man know what I did.
Oh, that's gonna be hard to do for getting started.
Yeah, we're gonna have you roll a sleight of hand again against Arthur's perception.
It's a +4.
I actually forgot to bring up Arthur's character sheet, so give me 1 sec.
Okay,
it
he
like-
got to beat a 22,
Come on,
and I'm
Arthur.
still sweaty about it.
He might, knowing him.
Wait, Bob, do me a favor. Can you tell us what the plus to his perception is?
I'm gonna throw up.
He has plus 13.
He's gonna know.
What was it that I had to beat?
22.
24.
You know what's funnier than 24? 25.
Wow!
I think I'm just laying so casually next to Daw's like backpack that it looks fine, but I'm laying too casually next to him.
Arthur comes back, looks at you, goes, "All right, you keep your secrets," and lays down and just goes, "I'm not going to ask any questions. Just keep it to yourself on that.
How is your walk?
Not as eventful as your read."
I think I just turned full blush, and I'm just like, we're not speaking of this ever again.
All right, glad we're on the same page. Good night, Rapunzel.
I'm gonna cry. It's like a parent
Alright,
catching their child fucking going through
All right, and after the long rest happens, Daw, make me a wisdom check to see if you remember.
Okay. Check or save?
We're just gonna go with check.
Okay. Well, they're both the same number. 19.
All right.
Ooh.
You know what? Yeah, we'll say that you remember a little bit. You remember going, "What the fuck?" and getting conked on the head by Rapunzel.
He'll like wake up and it's like, rubbing his head like, what the fuck? And you're like, Rapunzel, like, what the fuck?
I'm gonna cry.
I like to imagine Rapunzel's doing exactly that, eating breakfast like.
I'm talking with Rapunzel so girly pop-esque. I'm like, oh my gosh, Rapunzel. So I had a dream last night, and it was so insane. We actually lived in a bubblegum, like the bubblegum. It was so insane.
That sounds very chewy.
Oh yeah. Dad, why are you looking at us like that? Stop being weird.
Why the fuck? What the fuck were you doing last night?
Sleeping.
Yeah, she sleeps next to me all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Silly
Yeah, that's
goose.
why I got a black eye. Yeah, right.
Wait,
yeah.
there's no black eye on your face. What are you talking about?
Feels like it.
Yeah, no, Daw. You don't have a black eye at all.
Hold on now. Pause. Artie, what's going on there? You only take that tone when you're being facetious.
I'm giving you a look.
Arthur
Pause.
is going to roll a deception check.
Oh!
I'm going to roll an insight check.
Yeah, can I roll insight too? Can I roll it
Go
with
for it.
advantage because he's my brother?
Daw has too much of a headache, and he also rolled a 4.
All right, Daw, you definitely failed. Casey, I'm gonna give you heads or tails on that, okay?
Okay.
Heads
okay.
advantage, tails you don't, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, you get advantage.
1, 20, and then the other one. All right, 20.
$30.
What?
Fun fact that y'all didn't know, Arthur has a plus 14 to deception.
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh.
He has more than me.
And he rolled a 16.
Little did Remy know, Artie is also so good at lying.
He has to make sure everybody is okay. And sometimes that requires a little bit of a
She's
a
like-
white lie.
You know, Artie, I think, might have just had his morning stomach issues. Maybe that's why he looks like that. Because sometimes when Artie has constipation, he has that look of facetious condescending on his face.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Yep. And he looks
Grab
at
my
Rapunzel
backpack.
and goes,
I am eyeballing the shit out of this man.
Remy is like, the only thought in Remy's head is, oh my god, wait, does Rapunzel have a crush on my brother? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. It's my sister.
Meanwhile, Prunella's like, what's all this commotion?
Remy's just gonna poutly be like, I don't know. I'm just gonna eat my food. All pouty.
You hear a roar a couple minutes later. Well, a couple seconds later.
Mhm.
Like a full-on roar.
Oh?
It's Leo snoring.
Oh no.
It sounds like it's a monster, though.
Does our little friend, the little dragon, react at all?
Yeah, she kind of pops up, looks really scared for a second, and runs to Arthur.
Oh.
What if Leo just snores in Draconic?
Only knows Draconic when he's sleeping.
And Arthur looks... I actually really like that idea, so we're gonna run with that. Arthur goes, Ravenna, are you okay? And she goes, eh. And Demon
One
Bird
sec,
walks...
hey, no.
Man? Miss Lady. Yeah?
I love her so
You hear her
much.
talk back.
No, I can't. I love her so much.
Miss Lady.
Demon Bird walks through the window like it does, very creepily. Walks over to Arthur, sits down next to him, and looks at Ravenna. Looks up at Arthur and goes, she is terrified by the loud one's snores.
Oh, it's okay, you get used to it.
Yeah, I've tuned him out almost by now.
And
Also, I stick my head under my pillow.
she cautiously walks closer to Leo's sleeping self and just kind of like a cat curiously walking up to something but still very cautious,
Mhm.
and does the like half back up and then just kind of decides to move past him and go to Prunella,
Oh.
and she just kind of jumps next to you and kind of sits there for a second,
Oh, she's gonna pet her.
and again, much like a cat, rubs into you.
Yee.
Your tiger lily's gonna be jealous.
Oh,
I
the
think
tiger lily
Luna's gonna
walks
be
in.
Jealous too.
Luna's sitting there like, the tiger lily walks up and just kind of pushes you over with a nudge. Like
Oh.
an aggressive nudge.
Like,
She's,
welcome
trying to
home,
pet
cheater.
everybody.
Yeah.
This is mine.
Yep.
That's
And
so
then
cute.
Leo lets out another roar, and the demon bird walks over to Leo and just starts staring at him.
I don't like that. I don't like what he's doing.
After a few seconds, the roar stops, and Leo goes, ah! Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, you were snoring.
I wasn't trying to.
Don't do it anyway.
The one known as Leo, you snore in Draconic, and you've terrified the child, and I take exception to that. I'm sorry? I didn't know I knew another language, my guy. Do not make a habit of it. Okay. I'm gonna wake up now, so if you could move so that I can stand up and go be as far away from you as possible, that would be great. This is acceptable. And the demon bird backs up and goes back to Arthur. What an eventful morning.
Certainly.
How about we start doing the things that we set out to do last night that we ran out of time for?
Yeah.
Sound good?
What do we want to do
Sounds-
first? Because we
sounds
have a
good.
couple different things we could do. We don't really have to be to the Druid Village until a couple days. So if we want to go get our little plot of land, let's go set up and send our troops there. Drop the kids off.
We should probably talk with I need quick reference guides because my brain's very small. That's Bob.
Gog on my balls.
No, not Gog Magog. We should probably talk to the leader of Opalia, whatever the fuck his name was.
Oh, yeah. Not Silence. Sawyer?
The Sawyer! Yes, Sawyer Stallone. We should probably talk to him. So, are you okay? Are you alright, Remy? What happened?
No, it's not even Remy. It's Casey. Tummy hurts.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
Are you
You're being
good?
so
What
brave.
happened?
I don't know. It's that same feeling I was having yesterday.
Okay.
Oh, no. Is
Okay.
it the alcohol?
No. So yesterday I did something silly goofy. I don't know if Kendra, I don't know if you've ever experienced this when drinking a milk alternative straight as it is. I had chocolate almond milk yesterday on an empty stomach. 2 cups of it. 2.
Oh, dang.
My bowels were
Was it-
cleared.
Oh,
Was
no.
it the Shake Shack?
I had non-dairy Shake Shack, man.
Was it the Shake Shack Burgie?
You had me there.
Was it the Shake Shack Burgie?
It might have been that, but I'm feeling a little.
Okay.
Ooh.
Do you want to call it?
No, I'm okay right now.
Okay.
I'll
You let me know
when
if we need to
has
call it.
I will let you know.
Yeah. I'll try to wrap up within the next.
It will not
Half
be
hour?
Me. It will not be me who's the chosen one this year. Okay.
Do you think half hour? Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay. Hang on. Salt the thing real quick. Yeah. No, let's discuss everything with Sawyer, see if we can get the plot settled now that we've completed his job, and maybe start moving troops.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, who are we going to have do that? Was that Prunella's job?
Mm,
Are you sure you good?
I'm sweating.
Oh, no.
I think I have to call it. I think I do.
I was gonna say, how about we just call it? We'll
Okay.
just call it here.
I'm actually
Thank you
like,
everybody for
sweating bullets.
Thank you everybody for stopping by. We're gonna pick this up in 2 weeks. We're skipping next week because everybody is doing stuff for Valentine's Day. But yeah, have a good night, and we will see you then. Bye bye.